Hello, you guys. It's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel for the love of. If you're joining me for the first time, I want to say welcome and thanks for taking the time to click on this fall 2020 Bath & Body Works candle review / reviews. You guys are getting a 2-for-1 today, simply because I'm going to be out of town and I wanted to get these both up to you guys. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome on back. I know you guys have all been waiting for this review. I've had a few of you ask me if I was able to get my hands on this candle, and I was finally able to today. The location I went to was a White Barn / Bath & Body Works. Pretty decent selection, not as much as the one I went to last week. And this candle almost wasn't. I got the last one, to be honest with you guys. It wasn't by any of the other candles. I almost left with a pumpkin pecan waffles and an apple pumpkin, but I looked on a display end cap and there she was. So I got the last one. What I will say before I dive into the review, if any of you are on the fence about getting this candle, I would just say, and you have the opportunity to get it, I would just grab it. I think this is the one that's kind of the talk of the fall preview candles. It smells really good. It's unique. It's yummy. If you're on the fence and you see it, I suggest just grabbing it. If they would have had another one, I would have gotten a secondary one just to have. I just think it's going to be very popular this season. So I was happy to get my hands on it, and I'm going to review it for you today. So we're going to be reviewing, of course, Pumpkin Donut Shop, and then later in the video, I will also be reviewing this year's version of Pumpkin Pecan Waffles for you. Without further ado, you guys, let's jump into today's reviews. And of course, it's only right, I'm going to kick things off with Pumpkin Donut Shop. Cute packaging. I love the aesthetic to this collection. And of course, Bath & Body Works always kind of pulls out the stops with their embossed lids on any of their fall candles. Let me show you how cute this is. Just really cute embossed lid. Their fall packaging is always very, very cute. Darling, darling aesthetic. I'm going to throw the scent notes up on the screen for you guys. And this is going to be verbatim, but the notes of Pumpkin Donut Shop include donuts, pumpkin spice, and powdered sugar. And I'll throw the notes up on the screen for you guys. This one to me is very reminiscent of, there we go. This one to me is very reminiscent fragrance-wise, not exactly the same, but it has that same kind of uniqueness as, if you guys remember Cinnamon Pretzel Twist, it had that unique doughiness. This obviously does not smell like that, but it has that unique doughiness. So to me, I'm getting that unique donut bready vibe, but in a really good way. It's not a bready vibe as far as like the French baguette or anything like that. It's just got that really beautiful kind of glazed bread type vibe. It smells oh so good. It also says pumpkin spice. To be honest with you guys, I'm not getting like much pumpkin. I wouldn't say that this is a spicy candle by any means. I do get maybe a little bit of like a powdered sugar. And this, you guys, I obviously just lit this up. So this is gonna be more of a first impressions than like a full-on burn review, just because I wanted to get it up to you guys. But the scent that I'm getting just from having had this lit for the past 30 minutes or so, it's wafting quite nicely. As I'm walking in and out of the entryway, I'm catching just these beautiful wafts of just this really good bready, donutty goodness. It's a really good candle, you guys. I don't think it's gonna be as strong or intense as say like a pumpkin pecan waffles or a summer boardwalk. To me, I'm sitting obviously just, feet away from it while I'm recording this, and I'm smelling it. I can obviously catch the fragrance, but it's not insanely intense. But I don't know if this is one you would want to be insanely intense. It's a really good blend, really nice balance. I'll of course wind up doing Instagram follow-ups once I start burning this one down. It'll obviously make its way into my empties down the road, and I'll be able to give you guys a full-on post-burn review. But so far, so good. In the immediate area, I'm just catching these beautiful donutty wafts. I will wind up grabbing another one. I hope they come out with this in single wicks. I think this would be a great one to have in a single wick, but I will absolutely be repurchasing this one. It's just that good. If you guys have used Pumpkin Donut Shop, or if you guys have smelt it in store, leave it in the comments below and let me know what your thoughts are. And you guys, we have one more candle to review, so without further ado, let's jump into the review of Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. And moving on to the very, very widely popular Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, it's only right that I review Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, this year's version. I review it every year. Those of you who have followed my channel for a while know this is like one of my favorite fall candles. This was actually one of the first gourmand type candles I ever burned from Bath & Body Works years ago. I fell in love with it, fell in love with how strong it was. So I get it every year, and it's a good one. It's amazing. I can see why they bring it back year after year. Of course, it has the cute embossed lid, just like the Pumpkin Donut Shop. Cute aesthetic. I mean, darling packaging on these. I really do like this year's fall preview, you know, first fall launch packaging. Very, very cute. So I appreciate that. Also, it's worth noting, so I lit this one right at the same time as I lit the Pumpkin Donut Shop. And this one is burning a lot more quickly, a lot hotter, a lot faster than the Pumpkin Donut Shop. The flames or the wicks are already super, super high. This is a first burn, you guys, so just be cautious on that. Whatever wicks they used in this particular version of Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, the flames are a lot higher than the Pumpkin Donut Shop, and this one seems to be burning a little more quickly, so just keep that in mind. Now, those of you who aren't familiar with Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, let me kick it off with the scent notes. I will, of course, throw the scent notes up on the screen. I'm going to go verbatim here, but the notes for Pumpkin Pecan Waffles include maple syrup, waffles, pumpkin spice, and I believe there's one other oddball note that they like to throw in there. I'll throw them on the screen for you. This just smells like, it doesn't have pumpkin. At least to me. I've never been able to get pumpkin out of this. I don't think there's really pumpkin in this. To me, I just get this really yummy, goldeny, waffle type fragrance with a hint. I've always picked up a little bit of a hint of an amaretto type note in Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. Some years it's really heavy, and some years it's not. I'm happy to report that this year's version seems a little bit closer to just like the really yummy, waffly, syrupy version from seasons past. This one doesn't seem to be super heavy on that amaretto note. And those of you who aren't familiar, no, amaretto's not listed in the notes of this one. But last year, and I think the year prior, this fragrance seemed to have just a heavy amaretto note to it. So this seems closer to me than like the Pumpkin Pecan Waffles I remember from years past. You just get that really good maple syrupy, not overly maple syrupy, but it balances out with that crisp waffles. It's delicious. It's really, really good, and it's strong. It's strong. If you want a strong throwing fragrance, if you want one that you're going to be able to smell moments after you light it, this is the one for you. I actually just lit this about 25 minutes ago or so, and I had it going in the separate bedroom just to kind of test out both scents, and this was already kind of wafting its way into where I'm filming right now. And I'd say 1 to 10, 10 of course being the strongest. This one's probably going to be, already I can tell it's throwing it like a solid 8.5, 8.5, depending what room you have it in. See those, my AC just kicked on. So you guys, side note, you can already see those flames are dancing. Be careful with this one. The wicks that they used in this version, it's burning really hot and fast. I've noticed that with some Bath & Body Works candles. They burn very, very hot, very, very quickly. And this seems to be one of them. I think Sean from Hearth and Soul had mentioned that in one of his candle reviews. It may have been on the Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. So just be cautious. This one's a quick burner. You're probably gonna have to be trimming the wicks in between uses. But if you guys haven't tried Pumpkin Pecan Waffles before, give it a try this season. If you like strong bakery, yummy fragrances, give this one a try. It will not disappoint. I can see why Bath & Body Works brings it back year after year. If you guys have used pumpkin pecan waffles, leave it in the comments below. Let me know if you used this year's version and what your thoughts are, or if you guys have used or smelled any of the new fall candles coming out. Leave it in the comments below. Let me know which ones you guys plan to be picking up or have already picked up and tried. Before I sign off, I do also want to let you guys know I'm on Instagram. So if you're on there, come find me at life, LIFE _ WITH _ letter L. I use my Instagram to post a lot of upcoming videos, purchases, hauls, vendor wax. Those of you who are vendor wax junkies, I use my Instagram to post a lot of vendor wax follow-ups. So if you're on there, come find me. You guys, that is it for me today. As always, I hope you're having an awesome day, an awesome evening, weekend, whatever time it is you're watching this video. And until next time, we'll see you later.